piece of hardware is constructed by drilling a cylindrical hole through a right prism with a square base that measures 20 millimeters on each side. The hole is 35 millimeters long as shown in the diagram. Determine the volume of the remaining material once the hole has been drilled. Round your answer to the nearest cubic millimeter. So the nice part here is that we have a picture. We don't have everything marked on the picture that we need, but it's very similar to problem number 1, because what we're going to do is we're going to find the volume of the prism. So that's going to be the box looking figure, and then we're going to subtract from it the volume of the cone. And when we do that here, the volume of the prism has a formula of the area of the base times the height. So if we look over here, what we know in this case is it says a piece of hardware is constructed with a square base. So not only is this 20, but this length here is 20. So it's nice to have the picture, but it doesn't give us everything. We've got to go back and read the problem. So the area of the base is going to be 20 times 20, and then our height of our figure is going to be 35, and then we're going to go to decimal, so we're going to pull up our calculator. We're going to do 20 times 20 times 35, which is 14,000. So now we're going to subtract from that the volume of the cone, and the formula for the volume of a cone is pi r squared h. So we need to go back and look here, and what we know about this particular problem is since this distance is 20, this distance would also be 20. In other words, what we have is we have the diameter of our cylinder is 20, and remember that the radius is half that length, so our radius is going to be 10. So if we fill that in, we're going to get pi times 10 squared times the same height of 35, and when we type that value in, pi times 10 squared times 35, we get 10,995.57. Let me see what it says. Round it to the nearest cubic millimeter. So I guess we can just go, since we're rounding it to the nearest cubic millimeter, since this is a 5, we're going to make this 10,996. So minus 10,996. And when we subtract here 14,000 minus 10,996 gives us 3,004 millimeters cubed.